welcome back to Twist Fashion. So now we're going to be making a saucer hat from Cinnamay. So what you will need is your nice hat block, any shape really, because you can't always cut it down. I cut mine into ovals, but you can keep them round of course. Some Cinnamay, 2 pieces, triangles, or you know, mine are triangles because they're offcuts. Your stiffener, which can also be PVA mixed with water or Mod Podge, and some hat pins. So you can soak your Cinnamay in hot water, and that will make it easier to manipulate over the hat block. So I will do that now. You can also use steam. So the Cinnamay is now soaking wet and much more easier to shape over the hat block. So first you do one layer. You could do both layers together. I've obviously covered my hat block in tin foil just to protect it, because I will be putting PVA or stiffener on it later. So stick your pins in, pull that as tight as it goes. Do that all the way around. Put the pins in sideways at an angle, not straight on. And it's best to use your body to push into the hat block. Get it nice and tight. Once you're doing that all the way around, for some reason these pins don't want to stay in. There, that one will. Right. Keep pulling it from all angles. So as you can see, from that side I've pulled it right over, so it does stretch, especially on the bias. Keep it in. Then you can put your second layer on, and we all know, or maybe we don't, that we stick that one, so the grain is running this way, then we do the grain the other way, so going that way, which makes it much stiffer and durable. And again with the hat pins. Mine's got a nice bit of rounded at the top, so you can stick pins around it. It depends how much you want that to show, but I just want a slight curve. Don't want a really big curve in it. Just to move over a bit, stretching it, pulling it, get it tighter and tighter. You could use a thimble just to protect your hands, your fingers. Once you put all your pins in and you're happy with the shape, you can start stiffening it. So I'm just going to put the pins all the way around it now. So that's all nicely pinned and secured. I also tied a bit of string around it just for extra tightness, and now I'm just going to stiffen it. So just pull your stiffener all the way around. You just use your hand, Go away. And don't worry about any edging because you know you're going to bind around that anyway once it's dry. So we're going to just let this dry now. Let's get that blob off. And I'll see you in a minute once that's dry. Right, so this is now dried. I'm going to take the string off. I've taken all the pins out already. Got an elastic in it as well, so I'm just going to take the elastic off. Go. That's shaped quite well, and if you're not happy with any of the parts you can yeah, use some heat on it, an iron or some steam, so I'm quite happy with that. So then we're going to just cut off the excess. Oh, not using my fabric scissors, I'm going to using my paper scissors because they get so blunt. My fabric ones do, on Cinnamay. I'm just going to cut it right up to the edge because we're going to bind that. So we're going to sew in, even these scissors won't go through it. Come on. There we go. The excess off. And then we're going to stitch your wire on all the way around and cover that with binding. So now you've got your Cinnamay shape. I've actually decided, rather than you know, bind it, put it on a headband and put some flowers or swirls on it, I'm going to cover this in a lovely fabric and then bind it. So first I'm going to cut out, let's put the fabric on. Cut out the circle. And then bind it. So leave a little bit of space between, because obviously this is curved, so once that's stuck on, I want it to be the same shape. And also this fabric's got a little bit of stretch in it. I think this is going to look gorgeous. It's just a little bit like, who was it? Not Dua Lipa. I think Michael Costello, the designer, made the dress and matching hat for it, and I've seen Beyonce in a matching, you know, printed saucer hat. Can't remember who the other lady was, the other celebrity. Let me know if you remember. That'll drive me mad now. Right, so I'm going to glue that on. Can you see the lovely shape? So that's the bit where that will sit on your head sideways. So I cut off the excess around there and sewn on my wire and binding. Oh, and before I put the fabric on the top, I sewed on my hairband so that the stitching wouldn't show through there. So now I will show you what it looks like on a model or a mannequin. Thanks for watching, hope you liked it, and please give it a thumbs up. Bye!